Alright, welcome to another Bloody Bastards Basic Survival Training video, because yes. And we're gonna go over flails. Actually, I want to do this as blah, because nothing says training better than naked. Alright, so let's get a ball flail. Now, this thing is unique compared to all the other weapons, because the control's not so instantaneous. Like, even these other flails, they don't have... The ball flail actually has elasticity. The chain has elasticity, which it actually stretches out a little bit. You know, like Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, the ball flail guys, you know what I mean. It actually stretches a little bit. So it's kind of like if you put a bar of soap in a sock and start flinging it around, that the elastic in that sock is going to stretch. So that's basically how this thing behaves. Let me go ahead and put it in my hand. Alright, let's go to the training field. And I didn't bother... Well, I'm going to turn those off because those are absolutely freaking pointless. Because there's so much lag between the visible controls and what the ball flail is doing. Not because it's a glitchy deal, but because basically you're pulling the ball through the air. It's following your hand. So there's so much lag. Well, I still got the recorded touch point, but I guess we'll keep that. You still got the lag there. So when I'm moving really fast, you know, you can't really pinpoint exactly where it is. And the cool thing about the ball flail is you can spin it independently from your arm if you get it. If you get the right cadence and you're twirling. And that's why it's such a unique weapon. Some people freaking destroy with this thing, and other people just flop around and tire themselves out. It's a very skill-oriented weapon. If you master this thing, it's rewarding. But it's not something you can just come in and just start spamming real fast, like, you know, your typical melee weapon. And, yeah, you actually want a cadence with it. You don't swing as fast with this because you kind of want to whip it, get it accelerated. Basically, you're pulling it up in the air, and when it's over the intended target, you yank it downward. You know, kind of like a javelin missile. See, that was an overswing. Now, if I'm real close, I yank it sooner, I can bring it right back down on his head. So if I kind of lob it up there and yank down, I can basically draw it right down the center of their spine. And if it glances off their head and hits an arm, it's probably going to disable arms with repeated hits. Like that knife would be gone. And if it misses the head and arms, their knees are down there. So basically, if you run down the center of their spine, it basically cascades through everything, provided that you have some kind of control over their attacks while you're doing it. Otherwise, this shit's gonna get chopped off. Anyway, should we try this on people? Let's try this on people! I haven't used this in a while, so there's going to be a warm-up period where I just get annihilated. And I already sniped his toy there. So it's a different cadence with this thing. You don't want to outrun it, because if you outrun it, you're just going to end up with like floppy shit. So you want to keep a rhythm with it. Shit. Now I'm screwed. Flails in general are nothing to mess with, dude. Like, even them smaller... them smaller, lighter ones can move a lot faster, and they take less stamina from you. Now I'm going to try to scrunch up a little bit. Get them tight down the spine cycles. And like I said, glances off his helm, takes out that arm. Shield's gonna be gone soon, just before he dies. So yeah, that coming in right through the top of their spine screws shit up real bad. And see, there goes his flail. Coming in. Got that shield, and now he's gonna die. Alright, I'm not stopping here. I gotta fight a meta dude before I stop the video. Like lightly armored dudes, like this guy, I might be in trouble because he has those gladiuses. So if I don't get rid of those gladiuses as soon as possible, I am fucked. And boy, I hope the mic is working. I hope this doesn't have screen sound. Because this is going pretty far. I think I had the volume up too high and it's going to have that echo. I need to turn that shit down, actually. There's some other noises to punctuate the awesome audio. Garnish it with yummy noises. Oh, you need to get... Oh, man, what was I doing? I should have got out of there. Yeah, gladiuses are nothing to mess with, especially if you got people stabbing from underneath. Gladiuses definitely became more effective with the weaker arms, which is more realistic. Okay, here's a death axe. And blah is not going to have a good time with that thing. And notice a lot of my swings are getting interrupted. Sometimes that's because they're blocking a swing, but it's lagging. So that animation's not reaching your screen yet, but that swing was blocked. And other times it's because your finger is crossing that dead zone near your shoulder. But I think that when I first came in, that was a lot of shots getting blocked. And this guy's going to give me a really hard time with that axe. Basically, human flesh is cheese now. You know, like real life. It's not going to take a lot to chop up a shirtless person. And this guy's wearing mail and padding and all kinds of crap. So that's going to absorb a lot. And that's why blunt trauma is very effective with armor. More so than edged weapons. Like if I had armor, I would have destroyed that guy. Cause I mean that axe has a lot of mass, so it has a lot of blunt trauma when it doesn't cut through armor. This guy I need to be careful with. I need to get my flail chooch back, man. I'm moving too fast. I'm running this thing too fast. I'm actually outrunning it. I'm not dancing with it. You want to dance with the flail. Pay attention to where the ball's at, so when you whip it out of that position, it'll basically, you're basically reining it into where you want it. Ball flail does whatever the hell it wants, and you're basically just reining it in. Okay, I got a shield. That's not helping. I need to get that damn gladius out of my life. There we go. See, now that I've slowed down, look how much more control and accuracy I have. It's not just... But if you get it spinning fast enough, you can get them... I'm going to do that. I'm going to move as fast as possible. Oh, shit. He's going to be permadead? That was a good one. Damn it. Oh, no. Here he is. Super fast. Not working out because he's... Okay. Yes, it worked. I did the little spinny hurricane thing right under your nose and you died. And he's mad. Alright, about 10 minutes. I'll cut it off here. Anyway, that's how to run a ball flail in 2023. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you don't die.